Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this meeting. This is a quorum-only formal licensing meeting being held today on the 13th of January, which meets the requirements of the Constitution and legislation on committee meetings, and will further ratify the discussions and decisions from the virtual licensing meeting, which we had on the 11th of January 2022. Please note this meeting is being recorded and will be available for public viewing. Naz, any apologies for absence?
So we have apologies from Councillor Morris, Councillor Blake, Councillor Rice, Councillor Ross, Councillor Say, Councillor Stone, Councillor Tucker and Councillor Williams. Due to the high COVID-19 rates, committee members have agreed to provide apologies to ensure this meeting can be convened as safely as possible.
Any urgent business? I don't think we have any urgent business. Or declaration of interest? No. And obviously we don't have any deputations today. So we go straight to the minutes. Can you please indicate the minutes of the licensing committee held on the 21st of June 2021 as a correct record?
Introduce myself. Is that any better?
Yeah.
And then speaking. Okay. Hello, I'm Councillor Sheila Peacock, Vice Chair of Licensing. Our ward is Northumberland Park Ward.
I'm terribly sorry. I should have asked introductions.
Absolutely, Harrison, Crouch End Ward.
Sorry, we can't hear Councillor Adamu.
Yes, Councillor Harrison.
At the informal meeting, there were a couple of points. Do we raise them again now, or are they already recorded?
They're recorded, I think. The chair has them.
The chair will raise them? Or?
The chair will raise them, but I think what the chair is asking about is the minutes of the licensing committee for the 21st of June, not for the subcommittee.
Oh, I see. Yes, approved.
And can we also know the minutes of the licensing subcommittee and special licensing subcommittee from June 21 to December 21? The meeting on the 11th of January noted the correction required on page 41 for Councillor Harrison's name. Members also know that no councillors have been listed in attendance on page 109 of the minutes and needed to be added. I understand that that is going to be corrected, yes? Therefore, with the correction, we agree? Thank you. Members, please note that, the meeting also agreed that the further report to be brought forward to the licensing committee outlined a breakdown of the outcomes of licensing subcommittees, special licensing subcommittees. Some people wanted a breakdown on our decisions. Yeah. We agree on that? We agree.
Chair, before you move on, there was a declaration of interest from Councillor Noah Tucker.
Oh, that's all right. It was about his wife. Yeah.
His wife was a market trader and
That's correct. I hope that is being picked by the microphone.
Did you all catch that?
Yes. Excellent. Thank you. Now we'll come to the review. Please, can we note the comments made on the 11th of January 2022 licensing meetings? As a reminder of the committee, we heard that on page 173 of the agenda papers, the figure referring to that page is £976 referred to the exhibitions fees that are related to Alexandra Palace only. On page 179 of the agenda, papers referring to a weekly cost of £15 in the tables and chairs column refer to £15 per square meter. With the introduction of the payment license, there was not yet a figure available regarding the net impact on the finances in the last 2 years, and this would be collated and circulated to the committee at a later date, I will imagine. Yeah. If the council made a profit on street trading 1 year, the street trading fees would have to be reduced the next year. Similarly, if the loss was made in 1 year, the fees would have to increase accordingly to the next year. The committee heard that the vast majority of street traders were food oriented, many of whom were fruit and vegetable sellers, and have been able to operate through the coronavirus crisis. The council was offsetting the fees for the months in which traders were not trading, so the council could balance out the financial costs fairly. The committee also heard that the government may bring in the payment license on a full-time basis. Though the Local Government Association and Pan London Licensing Group were not in favour of the proposals. The previous legislation was still active, and the borough only had one trader who had opted to use the regulations under the previous legislation, as this allowed them to have customers who could smoke in the outside area. However, the majority of businesses were using pavement license. Taking account of the indications of support from the recommendations on the 11th of January, please, can we to agree the recommendations are set on the page 166 of the report?
Can I ask a question?
I suppose, yeah.
On page 160, it was £133, which is £17 weekly, and tables and chairs outside. Will you pay for the shop front and the tables and chairs? Is that encompassed in the 133? Your answer?
Sorry, Chair, I'll need to get that. Sorry. Bear with me, please. Okay, page 133, the actual, is that Appendix A or is that the benchmarking?
Page 179. At the top.
Just a moment.
So the charge was per meter.
Sorry, I don't have the actual documents. I've got to access it online. Bear with me.
Can I explain why I'm asking, Dahlia? Because some shop fronts are bigger than other shop fronts, and also some of the shops have it all the way down the side, which is so if a shop front is very small, do they pay the same rate as the ones that have big shop fronts?
Yes, because it's per metre squared is what they are charged, Councillor, and that's if they're doing a shop front display. So they get, it's an application fee if they're doing either for 6 months or for a year, and then the area that they wish to use is then worked out per metre square. So it's entirely up to them. We let them know what it works out to, and if they can't afford it, they can opt to reduce the area that they're looking to have, or if they want to increase it, they're able to do that for the shop front displays.
And if it's a permanent build, like opposite the Civic Centre on the corner there, the cafe that used to be on the corner, it's got it all the way down the side and it's
Yes.
a purpose built. So is that different?
That is different because they have actually got their own shop frontage there. If they have their own space as private land, then they're able to make use of it themselves and put their tables and chairs out there. There's a difference between the tables and chairs and a shop front display. So the shop front display is what you will see at grocery stores and that sort of thing. So your fruit and veg outside of somebody's retail shop.
Okay.
The tables and chairs outside of the cafe that you're referring to, in that particular case, they have their own shop frontage there and are able to make use of that to place tables and chairs on there.
Okay.
And other premises that, for instance, if you use Coffee Republic, let's say on the high road here, so on the Gladstone Avenue side, they have a strip of land that belongs to them, and on the high road side, they have opted for a pavement license to have that additional seating area that you see on the high road side to that business.
So how much is the pavement license? Because
£100. It's a standard £100, no matter what the size is.
okay, because it doesn't say that up there, so I just
No,
queried.
because it's not a fee that we are able to do anything about, Chair. Pavement licenses are in now under the Building and Planning Act 2020, and premises are able to opt to use that if they want to have that outside seating space up until September this year.
Okay, thanks for that explanation. Thank you. Yeah.
We've lost sound from Councillor Adamu. Chair, officers have lost sound. Has the meeting ended?
I was going to ask, has the meeting ended? Because we've lost
sound.
sound
We've
from
lost
everybody.
Naz. Oh, Naz is back. We've lost Councillor Corley Harrison. So has the meeting ended? Can anyone hear me?
Just to confirm, the meeting has ended.
Oh.
All right, thank you.
No problem.